No thanks. I think I'd take the Iron Maiden or the wheel or fucking any other fucking way over that. It's just evil. It's not like it's just slicing, it's fucking sawing down. It clear your impacted colon, I guess. Just running haphazardly into here. Oh, let's see what's this one up to now. This one's just like racking a vertical. I'm not sure, but I guess it will tell us soon. Here we go. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave away to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. It's getting grim now. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. You don't want contemplation when you're being racked like that. Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait a minute. Just in case, you never know if something fucking flies out of it. I don't like the way that it's making you look away from the room while you're doing this. Backwards? Nah. Well, kinda got you involved in that, didn't it? Just in case you didn't quite understand the diagram or the text afterwards, there was a little demonstration for you. Just so you can hear the crack of the shoulders. It's setting you up, innit? It's putting you on edge with a couple of torches there. And then it's going to throw a brick to your face.
Good. You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a madman. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Just do it, game. I know it's going to do it. It's going to send some fucking rocketing down this corridor right into my face, innit? It's going to do it. Fuck. Oh, maybe not. I'm damn sure it's going to do it though. Those two side rooms to set you up for the fucking brick. Give me that. It's give me mad input lag now as well. Move! Holy shit! Oh, you picked up all the orbs and now you're okay! What's this one then?
No, please. I'll do anything.
Looks quite simple.
Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
No diagram? A chair and some chains and a weird pyramid thing? Ah, here we go. It's going to illustrate now. Or at least tell us. The arsonist kept crying. Did I say that right? Arsonist? Fuck knows. Kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. Ah, I get it now. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. What? Make him forget again? How are you gonna fucking forget that? Lowered him on and off the impaler. I'm not quite sure how this one works, like. On and off of this, you just raise him on it, and impale him a little bit, and then let him off, and then find a different place and on and off. Bit grim, innit? Still think the saw to the arse was pretty fucking nasty, and the one that makes your fucking shoulders snap, that's also quite evil. Got some slight tremor in. Up the stairwell.
Whatever it takes.
Well, this is a bit of a change of scenery all of a sudden. His own private little studitorium right nearby. Ah, some more oil. Sweet, I needed that. Picked up string. Well, you can never have enough string. What, genie lamps and shit everywhere? Ah, another one of these things. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I've become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. I can't return home now. I shall perish. Let's read his drawers before we go. Oh no. Notes on torture. Like we haven't fucking seen enough fucking notes on torture and shit. Diagrams, fucking demonstrations, sounds and shit. Whatever. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out into fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into the breaking of the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of the torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. Wait a minute. Restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply, and then do it. So basically, yeah, you restrain them, and then you show them you say, right, I'm going to fucking stick you on this fucking wheel, and then I'm going to get this big dirty warhammer, and I'm just going to fucking, smash bits of you in. And it's like, oh no, and you're like, oh yeah, and then you actually go and do it to him. Pretty harsh. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. How informative. More tinderbox. How many have we got now? 69! Is that it for in here? Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else. So it seems like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a piece of orb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 bits of orb that you need 6. And I've got 2 bits for the thing, so I'm missing the blood, which needs to go into the jar, and I'm missing a piece of orb. And I've got 3 pieces down here, then I've got only 2 pieces in the other side, so I guess I need to go to the other side. And get some blood.